It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we've got the latest chapter of a historic rivalry. We're just moments away from the action, under the lights on Thursday night.
Well, they don't call them the faithful for nothing, Brock. Fans numbering 70,000 strong have made the trek to Santa Clara, and they're ready to cheer on their 49ers here at Levi's Stadium. Welcome in, football fans. Thanks for joining us. Kate, Scott, Brock Hewitt here with you. And Brock, on paper, it's not quite the competitive contest that everyone hopes for each week, but projections have us heavily tilted towards one sideline here.
One thing that is cool, Kate, it's been really easy to rally together this week for this team because nothing will unite a football roster, in my experience, than having the whole world against you. Heck, even your own fans at home against you. They don't care if nobody thinks they've got a shot. Those dudes playing today, putting that uniform on, they believe they can do this, and the power of that belief is a big deal.
Jake Moody now ready to get this one started. And off we go in Santa Clara. Here's Smith on the return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So the Rams offense getting out there for their opening drive of the game. And they're brought out by the 16-year pro, rebounded from an injury last season, Matthew Stafford.
Stafford just continues to fight off injuries, and he continues to battle father time. And it is remarkable. There's a lot of quarterbacks as we see him age. We see the arm fall apart. We see the wear and the tear and the velocity disappear. You're just not seeing that with Stafford. You can question how long the journey may continue, but you cannot question how productive he is when he's on that field.
Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Tackle made by Jair Brown. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the 34. Caught. Cooper Kupp makes the play. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Up the gut they go with Williams. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Dre Greenlaw getting there for the stop. 6 yards the pickup there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Stafford now on 3rd down. Pressure comes. He's taken down. The 49ers got him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Rams going to punt on 4th down, and they're calling Ethan Evans to the field. And this one is away, and he got all of it and then some. Brings it in at the 12. And he gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20. So here come the 49ers for their opening drive. And bringing them out, you cannot call him irrelevant ever again. Took his team to the Super Bowl last year. It's Brock Purdy.
Brock Purdy proved that his rookie year was no fluke. 31 touchdowns will do that. But what I loved was the efficiency, the rating, and not just me. It's what Kyle Shanahan and just listen to those 49ers teammates talk about Brock Purdy. Sure, he threw for almost 4,300 yards, but just at every turn, on every stage, this guy delivers. In fact, he became only the 8th quarterback to take a team to a Super Bowl in their 2nd season in the history of this league. Can't wait to watch Brock Purdy continue to take more and more steps with this invaluable experience he's gained as a young player.
The stop made that time by the rookie from Florida State.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Reeled in by George Kittle. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Give him 13 on that play. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Purdy on first down. This is reeled in by Jawan Jennings. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 35 on the pickup. And that's a 49er first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. From the gun, Garindo. Room to run inside the 20. And he's finally hauled down at the 12. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. The throw is caught. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd down now, 7 to go. They've got a man in motion. On the give, it's Garindo. And this is brought to a halt pretty early at about the 8. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes them to 3rd and 5.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
And he could have a free play here. He brings it in. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. After the penalty, 3rd and a yard coming up. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
4th down now, and on comes Jake Moody for the 49ers field goal. A 27-yard look here. Moody knocks it through. And that's going to get them on the scoreboard.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. He fields it from the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So the LA offense getting out there for their second drive. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They fake the handoff, now Stafford. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Stafford from the gun. And that falls incomplete.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Stafford. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the 49ers get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
The best defenses, you can go look at it through the decades, are built from the inside out. And that's not just stopping the run on the inside out. That's playing your coverage from the inside out. That time, beautiful job by the defense of taking away the middle of the field, getting that interception, and setting their offense up for success.
San Francisco headed out for its 2nd possession of the game. And they're set up well inside of enemy territory, and they've got a short field after that pick. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. From the gun is Purdy. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
Couldn't connect on 1st, it's 2nd down. Purdy setting up that play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, a defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating 3rd and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Now it's Purdy. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down.
3rd and long, and that coordinator decides to dial up the pressure, and they get to the quarterback. You know why I love this call, Kate? It's not just because of the aggressive makeup, but you really dictate to that offense. 3rd and extra long is a great time to blitz, because either you get home like that, or the ball's got to come out way short of the sticks. Job well done defensively.
Fourth down punt coming up. So on comes Pat O'Donnell. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. Now LA getting its offense all set to go. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Stafford back to throw. This one's caught. It's cut near the sideline. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Off the play fake, it's Stafford. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Give to Williams from the gun. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and 3 now. They go with Williams on the counter. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. He manages a gain of 8 there. And it brings up an LA first down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Call it 70 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Stafford now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it, except for this defense that just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
The Rams are set to punt. The Niners have Ricky Pearsall ready to return. He broke 50 on his first punt and looks to have done the same here. He put too much juice into that one. It lands in the end zone. We're bringing things out to the 20-yard line. The San Francisco offense headed out to take over. They've got an early 3-0 lead as they take over here. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now a give to Garindo. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Purdy throwing here. Catch is made down the right sideline. They'll get 18 yards there. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
Kate, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page, because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
And a man is there to knock that away.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target could make a play on it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. Caught by Deebo Samuel. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's a 49er first down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
First and 10 from the 41. Play action now with Purdy. Bails out of the pocket quick. Steps up, and he's running with it.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Throwing now off play action. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that was just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Purdy to throw it. And even on 3rd, then to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
4th down now, and on comes Jake Moody for the 49ers field goal. From the right hash, 52 yards out. It's far enough, but no good. He sent it just a little bit right. And they are unable to double their lead.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
The Rams headed out to the field now. They struggled to produce on that last series, but better results ahead as they take possession here. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Throwing now, Stafford. That's complete. Nakua on the left side. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Handoff goes to Williams, running right. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Now after the run, we see he's visibly shaken up. Team medical staffers headed over to take a look. Niners countering with a 5th defensive back on this 3rd down. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. That's taken at the 15. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. It's a 61-yard punt that time. And the 49ers will go on offense. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Design bootleg here. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, but then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
Purdy now on 2nd and 10. Connection made to Isaac Garindo.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So that brings up 4th and long. A quick 3 plays, Brock, and we have arrived at 4th down just like that as he comes through with some contact to break up what looked like a catch.
Hey, guess what, Kate? These guys aren't getting paid by the down defensively. They want to get themselves off the field in as few snaps as possible, and there was no way they were letting this drive extend beyond a 3 and out.
And he's brought down before the return gets far. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And the Rams will take possession. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Stafford now on 1st down. And the 49ers get there and take him down. And the big play drives them back.
I know quarterbacks get paid a lot of money and a lot of glamour in this league, but today, this is a tough day for this QB. He's taking a beating. And whether it means changing up some of the blocking schemes, maybe mixing in a little bit of run, or heck, this quarterback getting the ball out of his hand more quickly, he's got to start protecting himself.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Another try following the sack. Gets this one to Blake Corum. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Talanoa Hufanga there to make the play.
You know, these running backs today, they are so versatile. It doesn't matter if they're running it, or in this case, same principle applies on routes out of the backfield. You don't get somebody close to him, that throw is headed his way.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Stafford. This one taken in by Corum. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
The Rams are set to punt. Ethan Evans, the one to kick it away. Averaging a little under 50 a kick so far, Brock, as he gets away another one. And there was nobody down there to get it. Punt hit at the 7, but continues on into the end zone for a touchback. Now out comes the San Francisco offense. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They go play action here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Hey, look, beyond having to pick yourself off the ground over and over again, all of these sacks in this first quarter have led to so much disruption. Kate, what do offense look for, especially early? Get myself into rhythm. Get myself into a tempo. What do defenses want to do? Wreck all of that, and that's exactly what this defense is doing.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Trying again following the sack. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. And that one is dropped. Such great work to get all by himself, but he can't haul in the gimme, and that deep shot is missed. Wow.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
Here comes Pat O'Donnell back to the field for a punt. And he's had a very busy game already, Brock. 3rd time they've called on him as he gets this away. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. Big kick on that one, 62 yards. And they're going to take over possession. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. They take the handoff now. Safford. Nakua nabs this one along the sideline. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right.
Well, the officials are going to have to take another look at this one. Kyle Shanahan's challenging that call. Well, we're going to see how much of a sideline maven he is, Brock. This one very close, whether he got the feet down or not.
And I'm so impressed by all these mavens because you've got to make that transition from college where 1 foot, you're good.
Yep.
But not at this level. You've got to be a ballerina. You've got to get those toes both in, and the replay booth will be the judge of it.
All right, so that challenge is unsuccessful, but still a chance to earn a 3rd one if their next challenge leads to an overturned call. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They'll motion a tight end left. They'll run here with Blake Corum. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. We've arrived at the end of one on Thursday night. Just a field goal separates these two. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. Time for the 2nd quarter of play. It's Rams football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. They'll send him over right. On first down, here's Stafford. His pass caught by Nakua. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Stafford. Throw finds DeMarcus Robinson. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Kate, if you and I took a whirlwind tour and watched young quarterbacks, the hardest route to complete is this one. A lot of them could throw go routes and slants and drags and in cuts, but throwing that out route takes some time, takes some precision, and a whole bunch of trust between QB and receiver.
From the 18 on 2nd down. That's taken in by Cup. And this one does not go far.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Off the play fake, it's Stafford. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Now Stafford again. He'll get this to Cup. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Stafford from the gun. Has it in close. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Nearly got to the end zone there.
Kid, I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally, but really trusting yourself to throw that out route, that comes with time and experience.
And they will score. Touchdown, LA! The Rams take a 2nd quarter lead. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
On comes Joshua Carty to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And these guys take a 4-point lead. Carty has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The 49ers back on offense and set to take over. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner. So hopefully this one has some better legs to it. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Handoff headed right. It's Garindo. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 27. Into the hands of Samuel. Complete. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Now a give to Garindo, running left. Crosses midfield, still going. They strike for 23 yards. And that's a 49er first down.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. From the gun is Purdy. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Now Purdy. Cut by Jennings. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. That play good for 17 on a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Shotgun, handoff to Garindo. Gets to space right side. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it first and goal.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on first down. You just want some yards to set up an easier second down play. But they will take that execution every time.
First down, and they go right back to it. Gets in. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take a second quarter lead. Isaac Garindo with the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Jake Moody on for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers push their lead to 3. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Has this at the 6. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. The Rams and Matthew Stafford set to go back on offense. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. First and 10 now from the 30. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Puka Nacua, the target on that throw. So it'll be second down.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Back to throw. Here's Stafford. Cup on the catch. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Kid, I was on the field with a young high school quarterback just last week. And I told him one of the greatest attributes a quarterback can have is courage. And it takes courage to sit in that pocket that long, let a play develop, and let that receiver work all the way from one side of the field to the other and give him a chance to make a play.
Putting a receiver in motion. On third down, here's Williams. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
They'll head up first and 10 from the 42. Another run for Williams. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got second and 6 coming up.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Second and 6 now. Finds his back, Kyron Williams. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys. They get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
They're going to run on first down with Corum. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Brought down by Fred Warner. No gain there that time, and it's second and 10.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Stafford now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Throwing is Stafford on third. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and third downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hands, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Ethan Evans back out there. They're going to punt it away again. Averaging over 50 yards a kick, and this is another one well hit. So this one sails over the sideline, and they'll spot it where a touchback would go at the 20-yard line. The 49ers and Isaac Arendo ready for another go on offense. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Shotgun snap for Purdy. That's brought in by Jennings. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Second and 3 now. Play action now with Purdy. Wow, wide open here. Complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. He'll get this complete to Jennings. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Second down now, 7 to go. Purdy setting up that play action. Misfire there, couldn't connect.
That was simply a case of not enough time available to let that play develop. That throw was out so quick, and he wasn't able to reel it in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. To throw again, it's Purdy. Can't find anyone open, and he's forced to throw it away.
So many coaches love third downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these third downs.
Pat O'Donnell on to punt. And he'll try to hit this one well. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. And this looks like it got just inside the 20 as it flew out, and indeed it did. They're putting the ball at the 19-yard line. The Rams headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And we're all hoping his hot start can continue. He's been putting up some numbers early in this contest. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. They fake the handoff now, Stafford. Finds a man right side. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Diamador Lenore there on the stop. And the 49ers in a nickel set. Third down coming. Shotgun snap to Stafford. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Ethan Evans on now to punt. And this will mark his 5th kick of the night. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. And he collects the fair catch just inside the 35. The 49ers and this running back headed back out for a new series. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Here's first and 10 from the 34. Purdy to throw it. Into traffic, complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Trying an inside give to Garindo. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Looking to throw, Purdy. That's taken in by Samuel. And he's across midfield into Rams territory. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Pearsall there to grab it. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. A 5-yard gain on the play. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
First down throw by Purdy. Short pass caught by his tight end. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And he's got a nice run. That reaches the 26. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. So it's the 2-minute warning here from the home of the faithful. The 49ers trying to add to their lead. Here's 2nd and 2. Into the hands of Kittle. And he's going to be out of bounds right along the 20. He gets 6 on that play. And that's a 49er first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Purdy throwing here on first. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. From the gun is Purdy. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. It was there, he just couldn't corral it. And that brings up 4th and long.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
Moody knocks it through. And that'll double their lead to 6.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Here's Smith on the return. This return makes it up to the 25. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Working from the gun, here's Stafford. His pass caught by Nakua. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line. Stafford from the gun. This one falls incomplete. Lucky that didn't end as an interception. And that makes it 3rd down.
The offense not shy about sending them downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. He fires one deep down the middle. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. He was looking for Cooper Kupp. So that brings up 4th down.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. The 49ers back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And we're a shade away from 50 seconds to go in the half. That's enough time to put something together. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Now Purdy. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. That was intended for Deebo Samuel. So it's 2nd down coming up.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
Back to the air on 2nd. Purdy has him on the quick hitter. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. Third down, 1 yard to go. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Short pass brought in. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Purdy looking to throw. Complete to Pearsall. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Second down now, 7 to go. He's back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. So we're halfway through this contest from Santa Clara, California. The hometown 49ers out in front. Now it's time we checked in around the league. Here's Jonathan Coachman with the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Back to you and Brock in a bit. But first, time for our EA Sports Halftime Report.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our third quarter. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. It's Deebo Samuel with the return. Now bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. The home team's headed back out on offense as we get another look at Brock Purdy. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. First and 10 now from the 30. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
There was almost no resistance offered against a rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Purdy setting up that play action. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
You know, that's one of those cases, and we see it at every level. He simply took off before he got full possession, and that's simply a drop.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. He's on the move. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Purdy on first down. Hauled in by Garindo. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can you get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
Second and 10 now. Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
From the 44-yard line now, first and 10. Purdy to throw it. He's on the move. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain.
I love that play. I mean, that's quarterback 101. Nothing downfield, get what you can with your legs, but so much more importantly, protect yourself. Availability, one of the most important abilities for any quarterback.
Halfway to the marker, it's second and 5. Garindo running between the tackles. And he's brought down for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make third down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Purdy throwing here. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
I'll tell you this, Kate, that's where you got to be on the same page with one another and get both ends of the play right to execute, both the protection and ultimately completing that ball. They certainly want that play call back.
The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. This one's headed for the sideline and out. We'll get the mark. They say it's at the 9 where it crossed. Out come the Rams on offense. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Stafford. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, if the word safety was used, and it's not a lot in NFL locker rooms, but if it was at halftime, it was about safe throws, good decisions, consistent plays. It was not about a safety to begin this 2nd half, and that's what we nearly saw. Not the kind of start this offense wanted. It's got to overcome a bit of adversity.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Trying again, following the sack. Finds him over the middle. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Dre Greenlaw getting there for the stop.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful. Shotgun snap to Stafford. He just kept going the wrong way, and that's going to cost him. That is a safety. Well, this has been one of the big stories of the game, partner. He's been sacked over and over and over here, and this time cost him more than just yards. It cost him 2 points and possession. Former quarterback, man, what are you thinking at this point in the game?
I'm thinking I'm going to be spending a lot of time in the training room to get my body right. And I think, were you Marshawn Lynch right there? Over
yeah.
and over
there
and
you
over.
Go. Let's go. Out now for the free kick, hoping their defense can answer a safety with a stop of their own. So march it forward after they accept the penalty. First down throw by Purdy. He'll get this complete to Jennings. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Play action now with Purdy. Throwing this back in the end zone. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
Well, QB put it pretty close to the sideline to begin with, and the defender, look at him, just put his little hand right out there. It just encouraged it to fall out of bounds.
3rd and short. Here's Purdy. That's taken in by Samuel. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
They'll run. It's Garendo. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the gun is Purdy. Pearsall there to grab it. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. The throw is caught. And he drives this forward to the 6.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Cut near the goal line. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers lead by 14. George Kittle, the touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
On is Moody for the extra point. And the kick is good. And the 49ers lead by 15 now. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Here's Smith on the return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Rams set to go on offense once more. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And, man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now Stafford to throw. Hits him on the out route. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the gun, a carry by Williams. Has a lane past the 45. And he's finally brought down up at the 48. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger. But that back remains hungry.
His pass caught by Nakua. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a massive 35-yard pickup, first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. From the red zone now. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And now they face second down.
I think everybody in the building was already thinking about the next play to run as they watched that short throw to the tight end. That's a gimme. You don't expect to see many of those dropped.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Stafford from the gun. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes. Incomplete.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Now Stafford again. He gets this one in Nakua. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Sly's kick is up and good. And doing what they can against the lead as it's back down to 12.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset they couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
Carty has it all teed up and ready to send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And look at this return. The home teams returning their offense and this running back to the field. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. Ball at the 33 for first down. On the give, it's Garindo. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
Now Purdy. Into the hands of Samuel, complete. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
On third down, Purdy. Rolling out to his left. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Purdy setting up that play action. He goes back to him yet again, complete. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. A pickup there of 33 yards. And that's a 49er first down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Purdy on first down. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Throwing off the play fake here. Flushed out of the pocket. Now he takes it. He gets a little something out of it before sliding to a stop.
That is quarterback play 101. Maybe not the first chapter of it, but man, is that important. Getting downfield, get what you can with your legs, then most importantly, protect yourself. Get down and don't take any extra contact.
Now a give to Garindo. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Catch is made in close. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. George Kittle, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Well, as they drive forward to one right now, looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
On is Moody for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the 49ers go up by 19. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw on their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. First and 10 now from the 30. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Has him on the quick hitter. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. Brought down by Fred Warner.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Straight ahead with Williams. And a short gain only as he gets up to the 37. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3. Off the play fake, it's Stafford. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. And that will bring up 4th and 3.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. The home teams ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And you know this firsthand, partner. You get above that 300 mark, you and your offense are going to have plenty of highlights to choose from by this point in the game. We're getting a look at some of them now. You just got to marvel at how well he's played the quarterback position here. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. From the gun, Gurindo. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Caught by Jennings. And he gets it up close to the 25 before he's out of bounds. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Looking to throw, Purdy. Complete beyond the marker. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
1st down, ball at the 36. Now Gurindo. He'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. That tackle made by Kobe Turner. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
I know these D-ends love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
2nd and 10 now. He'll get this complete to Jennings. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
3rd and just 2 to go. From the gun is Purdy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
And this one hits first to the 3 before continuing on into the end zone for a touchback. Their offense running back out now. They're running out of time to get this game into a more manageable spot, Brock. We've got a 3-score deficit, and we're in quarter number 3. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Sanford. That's taken in by Cup. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it brings up an LA 1st down. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter on this Thursday night. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Stafford now on 1st down. Throwing the out route complete. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 41. He'll get this to Cup. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Still sticking with the passing game. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So that brings up second down. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything, and they just did.
And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
No connection on the last play, and out third down. Stafford back to throw. His pass caught by Nakua. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. Going for it, it's Williams. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
That is some old school brutality. An offense close to a first down, a defense that knows there's a run headed right its way. In a battle of wills, the offense gets it done.
New set of downs for him at the 38. On first down, here's Stafford. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Just stay on schedule. Just stay on schedule, right? SOS. Bad thing on a ship. Good thing on a football field. Even a little completion keeps this offense on schedule.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Stafford from the gun. Put the body on the line for his team. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
When coaches discuss their favorite plays of a game, I guarantee you this one's going to be on it. Not just because of the catch, but because of the effort to go lay out and bring in an off-target throw.
They are now set for 1st and 10. Give to Williams from the gun. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. They take the handoff now, Stafford. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Now Stafford to throw. He brings it in. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Defense showing blitz. Stafford has it in close. And that's a Los Angeles touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
Cardi now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And his guys shave some of the lead. It's down now to 12. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. This offense and their quarterback making their way back out there, ready to take over once again. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Finds him on the slant. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Purdy setting up that play action. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Now Purdy escapes the pocket. He's running for it. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the 1st down.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Purdy to throw it. He's on the move. Shakes himself free. He calls his own number again. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I can tell you what, that was the goal from the moment he took off. Kept his eyes locked on the chains and made sure he set them up with a new set of downs. Well done.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Play action now with Purdy. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Taken in on the right side by Pearsall. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
Textbook hitch route. Just hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Okay, this is a low-ceiling play, but a reliable source of yardage.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Purdy throwing here. Laying out for this one, and he makes the catch. Give him 24 on that play. And that's a 49er first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. From the red zone now. This one's caught. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They'll run here with Garindo. And he got there to make the stop at the line of scrimmage. Nothing for them on 2nd down, and now it's 3rd and 1.
Hey, as much as I love talking about these physical matchups, right now this is psychological. This adds some layers to this 3rd down call. Do you try your hand at another run and hope it fares better? Tougher to go back to it again when it just gets stuffed.
On the move, headed right. And he will score. It's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers have likely locked up the win right there. Brock Purdy with the touchdown. His 3rd total score this game. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
That had just enough leg. It's over the crossbar and good. And the 49ers go up by 19. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Here's Smith on the return. Good looking return here, and he's got room. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. This offense ready to get going again now. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Stafford. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Able to find Nakua here. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Shotgun snap to Stafford. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Couldn't connect with Puka Nakua. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it.
You know, anytime you see a player tapping his chest, I'm not a great lip reader, but I know exactly what that says. My bad. My fault. Quarterback delivers him a good ball. He knows that's one he should have caught.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. That's caught beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Oh, so close to getting off the field. But the 4th down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, to sit on the bench, to get their breath. And now they're going to have to buckle down and force another fourth down.
Throwing now on first down. Stafford finds him over the middle. And he's able to get it past midfield and down onto the 49er side. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Up the gut they go with Williams. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short third down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Going to the ground again on first. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Throwing now, Stafford. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete.
Hey, I know nobody's perfect, and all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Here's Stafford. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete. Almost a completion of the wrong team there. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because the quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
Desperation time here on 4th. Connects on the crosser. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. One of their best play calls of this game, Brock. Nets him 17 yards on 4th down and gets them the first.
That was a whole lot of hoofing it all the way across the field before the two tight end and QB could find a window in that zone to get him the ball. He had to earn that catch in every single yard that came with it.
Williams now on 1st and 10. And he's able to take this down to the red zone. He stopped at the 17. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Stafford from the gun. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Stafford now. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Now Stafford to throw. We'll put way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You've got to shake it off and keep on firing.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. Now Stafford again. Throw complete to Williams. Touchdown, L.A. Well, Brock, I think you and I both saw that one coming together from up here, and it became clear pretty quickly that if they got things going, that one could go the distance.
Yeah, the 6 points earned on any screen pass touchdown. I'd give half a point to the sell job of a quarterback, half a point to the effort of the running back, but 5 of those points to the big guys in front of them. They're the most important ones out there on that play, and in the best of times, they clear lane for a touchdown just like that one.
Cardi with the extra point. And these guys shave some of the lead. It's down now to 12. Still down a couple of scores after that. They're going to set up for the onside kick. And the 49ers are able to cover the kick. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks them, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
The offense being led back out by its quarterback as they get geared up for their next possession. And his effectiveness hasn't been limited to what he can do with his arm this season. On that last drive, he reached a significant mark for his efforts on the ground as well. The 49ers find themselves in a great spot to start this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They got 24 yards on the play. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. An early jump and the flags come in. I think this is going to go against the defense. Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5. Running it after the penalty. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. 49ers with a comfortable 12-point lead. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They'll go right back to Garindo. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense. Come up 1st and 10. Here's Garindo again. And they'll stop him after a short gain to the 13. Now we get another stoppage here. Just 1:52 remaining. The defense burns a timeout. Eight yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Trying it left side with Garindo. And he's brought down for a loss. Now the Rams are going to use their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Garindo running between the tackles. And he got what he could there, only to the 14. 1 yard on the run. It's going to be 4th and 10. Jake Moody out for the 49ers field goal try. The upright's 31 yards away, dead ahead. Moody knocks it through. And go ahead and make this a 15-point game now.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game. It really leaves only one remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. And we know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. He fields it from the 8. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Rams and receiver Cooper Kupp taking the field once again. And he has kept his pace up in the second half. His quarterback more than happy to keep throwing it his way, considering what he's been able to do with his looks all game. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. To throw. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Looking to throw it. That one's incomplete over the middle. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Now to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. That one vehemently swatted away. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as it begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Throwing now. He finds him beyond the marker. One of their best play calls of this game, Brock. Nets him 17 yards on 4th down and gets them the 1st.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Here he is to throw. He finds Johnson. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run. Stafford now on third down. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down.
You know, that's an example right there where you just simply got to be on the same page with each other and get both ends of the play right to execute. They want that one back.
All right, this is going to be the final play of the game. One final shot here. Need this to force overtime. And that pass falls incomplete. Well, they kept trying. They kept taking shots to the very end. But now we have reached that end. This one's over. So the 49ers earn the win in this one. And they didn't fall victim to that dreaded trap game against a lesser opponent. They were the better team coming in. They played like it to earn the convincing victory. So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. It's a win for the 49ers, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.